Hey guys, welcome back. This is your host Phil from underKG.com, and what I have here is simply called the Folder from LG. This was launched as LG Exhalt LTE through Verizon in the US, and this is a feature phone with LTE connectivity. Let's go ahead, open up the packaging. It says LG Folder, simply that, and inside the packaging is the phone. There are two different colors of it. This is gold, obviously. We're gonna put it right there, and inside the packaging is the quick start guide. It's really thin. This is one of the thinnest manuals I've ever seen, or the quick start guide that I've ever seen. And the micro USB cable right there, and the travel adapter slash charger. It's got capacity of 5 volts, 0.85A. And here are the earphones, looking really cheap, but this isn't an expensive phone, so we are just gonna let that one go. And getting back to the phone. One problem that I have with the recent feature phones or the flip phones is the lack of external display. It has been a de facto standard in flip phone era ever since the feature itself was introduced, but nowadays like 95% of the flip phones do not have the external display. They only come with the little notification light. Anyway, on the right hand side you have a shutter key, 3.5mm headphone jack, and nothing on the bottom. Volume rocker on the left side along with the micro USB port. An odd position, but not really a problem. On the back you have a 5-megapixel camera along with the speaker and LG logo. And the battery door, yes, the battery door is detachable. So you can install your nano SIM card, micro SD card, or the 1470 milliamps of battery pack that is replaceable. Opening up the phone reveals 3 inches of a WQVGA display, LG logo, and the keypad. There are 2 function keys linked to each of the menus on the bottom of the screen, the D-pad and FM radio and calendar shortcut key. Talk, clear, end, and the number keys are there. You'll be having to type through the little keys like you had to a few years ago. And finally, there's a microphone. It's got 1.1 gigahertz of quad-core processor, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and 8 gigabytes of storage. And internally, it runs Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. But you can install apps, and the touch screen is not there. So based on Android, it doesn't really mean anything over here. They probably just use that to enable VoLTE, and plus it's easier to develop an Android-based phone. So here's the settings screen. Let's switch to language and give it a few seconds. We're gonna agree on the terms, accessibility, skip that, and we're here on the, not launcher, the main screen of the phone. No Google, no location settings, no nothing. You're just in. On the menu, let's go ahead, make it brighter. In the menu, there are wireless and network settings, including Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. You can connect your Bluetooth headsets or connect to Wi-Fi network and use the web browser over here. There is a built-in web browser. Of course, you'll have to be navigating through the D-pad. There are not a lot of other features, recent calls, messaging, contacts, gallery, music, FM radio, notifications, camera, calendar, tools, and settings. Inside the tools is voice recorder, alarm, wall clock, timer, stopwatch, calculator, notepad, file manager, and that's all there is. No fancy features, although the US version is going to allow you to use the phone as LTE hotspot. It surely is an interesting phone in 2018. It looks very classic, so to say, but I'm pretty sure that there will be a size of population that will welcome these kind of simple feature phones that do not need you to learn anything. Just press on the buttons, take some photos, no apps, no nothing. We'll have to go ahead and spend some days with it to learn more about this little phone. We'll be back with the review very soon. If you have any questions, please do leave them down in the comments. You can always meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. We'll see you guys later. Ciao.